Hey, what's up guys? Today we are back with more CSGO, and as probably a lot of you know, the new CSGO Major is probably in like a week. It's right around the corner, and obviously they've made new updates for the whole MLG Columbus, and I want to talk about a few things real quick. In this video I just want to talk about like my picks, the new updates, and something really cool. So real quick, I just want to get out of the way. I actually am going to this major. This major is going on in Ohio, Columbus, and that is, I'm not going to say how close to me, but that is very close to me. So I will be definitely going. But yeah, they added the new souvenir packages. I don't know if they added a nuke into the pro map pool, but if they did, but yeah, there's new souvenir packages and obviously the new stickers for the Pick'em challenge. So real quickly before we go to the Pick'em challenge, this is my knife at the moment. Just kind of always want to show my knife off at the moment. I have switched between 6 or 7 knives. This is the one I have right now. I'm trying to get a Doppler factory new, or bayonet Doppler factory new. Now, by the time you see this video, I'll probably have another knife. I practically trade like every couple of days, but let's go to the fantasy team. So obviously there's a team pick'em and the fantasy pick'em just like last time. Now I'm going to quickly just go through them. Commando, Crims has an insane KD. Pretty easy. Seized. And also when you pick these, you usually want to pick pretty like even teams, not like a really OP team, because the more of what they do they get. So let's just say one challenge is Fnatic versus Splice. Fnatic might 16-0 them, but for me it'll be better if it's like 17-16 because there's more rounds and they can gather more points. There's a little bit of contradiction here. I probably shouldn't pick anyone from Fnatic because of their matchup, but I don't know. Here I would 100% put Guardian, but Guardian's sticker is kind of expensive, so I just put the second best opper in my opinion, which is JW. I chose Shocks for this one. Apex is a great entry fragger. He is a great entry fragger, but he's also really good with pistols. C's is just a good clutch player. To be honest, I'm not some CSGO analyst, but these are my picks. I think these are some of the smarter picks. But now let's go to the kind of where I can go a little bit more in depth is the team pick'em. So there are 16 teams, I'm pretty sure. 16. So now I'm not going to spend too much time into them, but I want to talk about a little bit from each one. Ninjas in Pajamas versus Flipside Tactics. So this one is an easy nip for me. If you guys want to know my favorite team, it's obviously it's probably Fnatic. If you guys want to know my least favorite team, that is Flipside. If you ask some of my friends, they will know why. So I've never said this before, but obviously Fnatic is my favorite CS team. My favorite esports team in general is an organization called Tempo Storm. And Tempo Storm made a team a couple weeks before the qualifiers to get in. I think they went like on a 10 or 15 game winning streak. They were on the finals to get into this major, and Flipside Tactics knocked them out last game. Not even kidding. So I'm actually really upset with Flipside. So I really hope Nip is going to win, but I actually do think they're going to win. Nip has been pretty good lately. Flipside has been actually pretty off lately. That's why I'm even more mad. I would love to see Tempo Storm in here, but you know what? It's okay. Nip is going to win. Luminosity versus Mouse Sports. Mouse Sports, they've been doing bad lately. Luminosity's always good. Luminosity's insane. Easy. Luminosity. FaZe versus Liquid. This is probably the closest one out of all of these. But FaZe has lost, I think it's like last 5 to 10 games. So, and I think Liquid's doing pretty good. Not good, not bad. So they're okay. So I think in the end, Liquid is going to win. Fnatic versus Splice. Splice is the worst team here. Fnatic is the best team here. I'm not going to even talk. You guys should just know Fnatic is the best. Envious versus Counterlogic Gaming. Envious has been in a gigantic slump. Counterlogic Gaming has been in... They're a tier 2 team. They're not amazing. But I'm going to give the edge to Envious. Envious is still good. Better than Counterlogic. They're in the biggest slump of their lives, but they're still better. So I'm gonna go with kind of the safe Envious. But if any of these are gonna get upset, I think the upset could happen here between Chronologic Gaming and Envious. Astralis versus Gambit. Gambit is probably the second worst team next to Splice. Astralis is top 5 for sure. Astralis, easy win. Navi versus Cloud9. Navi is top 3 or 4. Easy win for Navi. I would love for Cloud9 to win. If I had to pick an NA team, Cloud9 would be my favorite. If Liquid, blah, blah, I don't even know. I would love for Cloud9 to win, but they're not in very good shape. They're kind of with Envious, but in my opinion, Envious is even in a bigger slump than Cloud9. But I think overall an easy Navi win. And Virtus Pro and G2. Now, I'm picking G2. I'm talking a lot about a lot of teams in slumps, but Virtus Pro is in a gigantic slump. Maybe all these teams are just starting to suck. Maybe they're not in slumps. Maybe they just suck in general. But yeah, Envious, Cloud9, and Virtus Pro are all in kind of terrible condition. Virtus Pro, oh, they've dropped in rankings. They've just plummeted down. Envious is still okay at the top. Cloud9 is kind of okay, but I think Virtus Pro just like hit the ground, is gone. And G2 has been pretty good, not amazing, but pretty good. So yeah, I think G2 is gonna take that. Now if we talk all the way to the ending, I'll just kind of walk you through this. If it's G2 versus Navi, Navi is gonna win. Astralis versus Envious, Astralis is gonna win. Fnatic versus Liquid, Fnatic. And Luminosity versus Nip, Luminosity. So it's Luminosity and Fnatic. Fnatic would win. Astralis versus Navi. That's really hard, but I'm going to go with Navi. That's crazy. I'm going to go with Navi. And if it's between Fnatic and Navi, Fnatic. I mean, I probably just should have said in the beginning, I think Fnatic's going to win. But yeah, I think it's going to come down to the last 4, which is Luminosity, Fnatic, Astralis, and Navi, like it usually does. And I think Fnatic is just going to take it. Navi is probably going to be second. Astralis probably going to be third. Now, I don't know what this is. I think it might be just matches against All NA and then All EU. Obviously, All NA, probably Liquid's going to take it, and All EU's probably Fnatic is going to take it. But yeah, I also want to talk about the latest operation, kind of progress on the operation. Right now, I've got the silver coin. Where is... So yeah, I did get the silver coin, and real quickly, I want to show my progress in the missions. So, in the single-player Wildfire missions, I actually finished it today. So, we have 1 star here, got that, got all 3 stars here, got the star here, and got all 4 stars here. So, this is actually completely done. Once I get the gold, I'll probably come up and finish these ones just for fun. But yeah, we are all done with the Wildfire. And before I say the name of it, in my last video, someone commented how to say this. I kept saying Gamimi, blah, 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 something like that. It's Gemini. Gemini. Alright, Gemini. So I got all the way up through here, got this star, got this star. I'm going to get this star very, very soon. And I just kind of went through all of here. Next up is another Phoenix Compound mission. And then I'm going to have to go to this Phoenix Compound mission. But yeah, once Actually, I need 3 more stars to upgrade it, so I could get this one, and I'll actually have the gold. Yeah, 2 more days, and I will have the gold. I just need 2 more days, which is pretty cool. Alright, guys, so I've done a lot of talking today. Real quickly, I just want to say again, I am going to MLG Columbus, which is really cool. This is going to be my first major. Of course, I'm rooting for Fnatic. I think I'm going to be there for 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to do this, but what I'm thinking of doing is a little vlog. Now in this vlog, I'm not gonna be showing my face. It might not even have me talking, but it might just be a video of what's going on, maybe some cool like places and things, driving, whatever. Yeah, if you guys are interested in that, tell me in the comments. I'll be happy to make it. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment as it supports my channel, and I'll see you guys later. God bless and goodbye.